Mm-mm. These walls have eyes. Okay, this is present day. Oh, Lord.
Okay. Okay.
Are you okay? Bad dream? I'm gonna go with are you okay?
Are you okay?
Yeah. Guess I just dozed off a bit. Wait,
Patty falling
what
asleep
happened to
concerns
Augustine
you.
again?
She left.
Left.
She said she had to do something very urgently in her private reliquary.
Hey, now that we're all awake again, can we forget about Augustine for a minute and talk about the 1,000-foot-long elephant in the room?
What?
Oh.
1,000
feet is the average length of film in a movie.
Okay.
Oh.
Guess we were all playing it close to the vest before. Huh.
It's not my film. I just worked on it. Didn't direct it. It's not even on my official filmography.
I meant how we were all holding back about our film strips.
Oh. Right.
Whether you take credit for it or not, it's definitely the most infamous project that's associated with you. Cursed film collectors have been unsuccessfully searching for any trace of it for years. And now we are all here, each with our own little slice of a mysterious pie. It's a pretty big deal.
So, all of our film strips, they're part of this movie you and your friends made, Linda?
If they're not fakes, yeah.
Mine's not fake.
And all that stuff you said about it being cursed?
Murderous rages, CIA interrogation, total disassociation with reality. Because it's so rare, only a few people know for sure. So they say. If Augustine wants the only known surviving pieces of it, she's gonna have to pay up.
Why do you think she wants it so bad? I mean, it's not really cursed, right?
You trying to bring
I
back
prefer not
Frank
to dwell on the
Stone.
past. We're here. Someone's offering to buy our sections of the film. That is all I'm concerned with right now.
Providence goes a long way towards a successful sale.
So do motives. I don't know about you, but I would very much like to know why Augustine is so desperate to get her hands on this film.
Well, first rule of business is to gather every bit of intel you can on your opponent. And I don't know about you two ladies, but I have been itching to get a little look-see around this big old house of curiosities.
Are we
I done had a
allowed
little
to look
look.
around?
Already.
What do you say, director?
I
Wanna
know
keep
it
sitting
ain't the
around,
whole
or-
house.
Want to peek behind the curtain?
What are you waiting for? I'm good here. I mean, she ain't tell us not to leave. She ain't tell us what to do. She just said she had stuff to do. She know we gonna get curious.
What are you waiting for?
Now this is a real bold statement kind of room, you know what I mean? New Augustine got cash, but not like this kind of cash.
Sounds like you didn't scout your mark as well as you thought.
In business, we don't call them marks.
Hustling is a racket, not a business.
I wouldn't underestimate my scouting skills, if I were you. A lot rattling around up here that could be mutually beneficial.
Tell me about Augustine. How do you know about Murder Mill? How do you know?
Why don't you tell me how you know so much about Murder Mill?
I'm a big fan. It's your first credit.
Cut the shit, man.
Okay. You want to know the truth? When I
Yeah.
first heard about it, I didn't believe it was real. But the more I looked into it, the more breadcrumbs I found. And the further I followed the trail, the more fascinated I became. Not just in the film, in the legend. Whether you meant to or not, you created a monster with this movie. Even if it isn't really cursed, the fact that everyone believes it is makes it real.
Believing in something doesn't make it real.
Well, that's why I had to find out for myself. Took me a couple years, but when the opportunity came for me to actually acquire a genuine piece of it, I jumped at the chance.
And just how did you acquire it, exactly?
Hey, just catching up.
We just went in
So,
the next
what have
room.
you guys found?
Not much. But the night's young.
Not as young as you think. Let's keep looking around.
Okay, explore
And
the
tonight, this
atrium.
place would make an incredible film location.
He looked pissed off. What? Press.
I love your outfit, by the way.
Huh.
Thanks.
Now that was a
Archibald
curious sound.
McMillan.
The shoes are Italian. And a belt. I got it cheap from a guy.
Oh my
He's got a guy
gosh.
who's got
Oh
pants
my
guy,
gosh.
So I got these pants from his guy's guy. Had him tailored
Hey, you,
just
shut up.
right by the other guy I know, who also got me the blazer, which is like a super limited VIP club edition.
She's watching
Wanna
our
see?
every move.
Sure.
Found the turtleneck in a secondhand shop. Well, hello.
It's like every room in the house.
Yeah, I'd say this goes a little beyond your typical security.
Vent
What do you
override
mean?
I
tuner.
get the sense our host just has a lot of valuable
Augustine has
property and
interest in
likes to be
temporal
keenly aware of
machinery.
everyone's comings and goings.
Getting weirder. Mmm. Okay, I guess we can head upstairs.
Ah, yes. Let's check out the other floors. Good thinking.
Wait, hold on a second.
What?
Before all this goes any further, I need to know how both of you got your pieces of the film.
Well, it's no secret, really. After my mom died a few months ago, I found it when I was going through her stuff.
Maddie, what was your mom's name?
Both, or...
Was it Bonnie Rivera?
Yeah,
Okay,
How did
her
you know
mom
that?
was Bonnie, Jaime's sister.
You look just like her.
Did you know my mom?
A long time ago. A whole other lifetime.
This
Her
is
younger brother,
Chris.
Jaime was one of my closest friends.
Uncle Jaime.
Or were y'all
I never met him.
Hadn't
dating?
heard that Bonnie had passed.
Yeah, it was pretty sudden.
Okay,
Wow.
okay.
Maddie, it's quite sad. Very touching.
Why you sound like you being trying to be funny? I'm sorry you had to go through that. What about you, Stan? I'm gonna comfort her because we ain't moving to Stan yet.
I'm so sorry you had to go through that. It's never easy to lose someone you love.
Because I knew Bonnie personally.
Lucky for me, it wasn't my first rodeo.
Daddy appreciates your comforting words.
Bonnie. I wish I'd stayed in touch with her.
Weren't you wondering where both of our film strips came
Oh
from?
my gosh. Can we
I
have a
don't suppose
moment,
you'd like to
please?
enlighten me.
Of course.
And
Well, I
Come
can't
on.
just tell you for free, can I?
Are you gonna tell me or
Information is
not?
very valuable.
what's your price?
Boy, get up the stairs.
You know what? I'm gonna have to get back to you on that.
See, he gonna be the one to do something stupid, and I'm gonna be ready to knock his head off his shoulders. That's what I'm getting from him. Sorry, Maddie. I ain't mean to. I wasn't trying to knock you out the way. But Stan looked like he gonna be pissing me off a lot.
Cool statue.
That's one of the killers.
Missing a piece, though.
Is it? Oh, it has to be holding something. And I bet once you find a piece and put it in his hand, it's gonna open something.
Wow. Powerful
Like this.
resemblance in Augustine's family.
It looked like we need something
That
for
or
that.
Augustine loves cosplay.
What's this? Sheriff Lloyd. Ace of
Sensationalist
Evil, the true
trash.
story of Frank Stone, told by the man who
Sam
stopped
Green
him.
took down Frank Stone. I could write a better book than this.
Yeah, who is Lloyd Cusick? Oh, that was the sheriff when Sam went down there. So they ain't giving my boy his props. Oh, open. That fearful night, I had sent one of my deputies over to check in on things. Not my first choice. The Flatfoot was from out of state and a little group liking, but all he had to do was hold the line and report back on anything suspicious. But when Tommy called, I knew this was it. Standing before the furnace, I thought I'd stepped into the fiery depths of hell itself. There was Stone standing on that platform like a twisted gargoyle, a tiny bundle of innocence held in his death grip. I am not afraid to admit I was scared. I had only a moment to act before all was lost, so I drew my gun, took a deep breath, and made a silent prayer that my aim would strike true. Lies! You didn't do that. That was all Sam. There were suspicions that Frank Stone committed his crimes with the help of an accomplice. Okay. That's what you guys want to believe. Open it. Locked.
Looks like it opens with a key.
Needs a key. Like, why is it letting me press A? Is it gonna give me? Hello? Because I found another trinket. We're gonna need something for this.
Whoa.
Quite a piece. Look at the
Yeah.
metalwork.
It's beautiful.
Okay, I guess we go into the next next floor.
Now, what would you do if it was you here instead of me? No way. You'd be climbing the walls looking for a way out. Who, Stan? Psh, not in a million years. No way.
Huh? What are we talking about?
You sure would get a kick out of this place. And then you'd probably kick me out of this place and keep it all to yourself.
Who are you
Who
talking
are you
about?
talking to?
No, I wasn't.
I could hear you.
I was talking to my mom,
Oh.
to Bonnie. I was in Berlin, at school, when I heard she was sick. But it was my midterms, and she said I should just come home when I finished. So I
She
did.
passed away before then.
By then it was too late. She died while I was over the Atlantic. It all happened so fast, it doesn't feel like she's gone. So I just kind of pretend like she isn't.
She was a good talker.
Yeah, she was. Hey, look at this. This was just last summer. I know you said it had been a really long time, but can you tell me anything about her from when you knew her?
Gosh. Well, she was the most intimidating girl I've ever met. Even after I got to know her. She did everything she wanted to do, and nobody could stop her.
And that sounds like Mom. Any good stories?
Something I never owed anyone. A good idea to path. Why not?
Yeah. Yeah, there is something I've been thinking about. I've never told anyone else. It was a long time ago. We were just kids making a movie. Jaime, Chris, and me. Everything's still so
I
fuzzy
made Chris.
about what
Oh, so this
happened,
is
but
Linda. We about to get a
there's one
flashback.
thing that always just stuck in my mind. Clear as a bell. That night, we were on our way home from picking up a new camera.
Uh-huh.
We were driving past the Rivera's house. The garage door was wide open, full of light. And the craziest fucking sound you ever heard was just tearing out of there in every direction. And right in the middle of it all was Bonnie. I don't think I've ever seen anyone so completely in tune with themselves. The only thing that mattered was that moment. Nothing else. That was your mom.
She does look like her.
Thank you.
Hey,
Maddie is
hey
grateful
guys,
to hear the memory.
look.
What? I don't see anything.
Ah, there.
What
Oh my
is?
god, there's someone out there.
It might be after the film strip. Augustine expected something like this. If this plot gets any thicker, I'ma do the serious. She expected something like.
I have a feeling Augustine expected something like this might happen.
Yeah,
She's
yeah,
got this place wired with enough cameras she could catch a mouse.
Good
definitely.
security probably means we're pretty safe.
No, Maddie doesn't appreciate yours.
Right. So do you think we should find Augustine? Give her a heads up?
Even if you wanted to tell her, good luck finding her.
She
Right.
said she was going to her private reliquary. That's a place for artifacts, right?
I don't
Facts all
know.
over the place.
Right. So, if you were gonna have a private place for extra special, extra valuable artifacts, maybe you'd put them behind a door like that.
Yeah,
You've got a point.
Can't we just knock?
I doubt anything can get through that, including sound.
Which means it might be the safest place to be, whether Augustine's in there or not.
Okay.
who is that? The Phantom of Cedar Steel.
What's taking them so long? I thought we were gonna have a production meeting before we shoot. Van's already all loaded up.
I read an article that said girls don't like it when guys get all twisted up about their punctuality. They find it controlling.
What? Why did you need an article to tell you that?
I just thought you might find that information useful.
I'm not trying to control Chris. Just got a lot to do.
Uh-huh.
Right on time. Gotta keep it down.
Hey, right on time!
Time to get cooking.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Nothing. Just trying to keep a low profile. Bonnie snooping around.
All right.
She
Is
ain't
everybody
supposed-
ready to get this production meeting started? We got a big night ahead of us. Guys, I gotta tell you, my mind's going like a million miles an hour right now. Did you know you can get like every newspaper article ever written at the library? It's insane. It's all right there.
No, tell me more.
I've spent like all day looking up every single thing I could find about Frank Stone, the mill, the murders. We are sitting on a freaking gold mine here.
Sounds like a productive day.
And yes, I had some help from my assistant.
I ain't, please.
Oh, that reminds me. Now that you are an official member of the team, gotta wear the team jersey.
Wow. This is this is amazing. I'm honored.
You want to wear the stripes? You gotta earn the rights.
I promise I'll be the best ancillary producer you've ever seen.
Production assistant.
Yeah, totally.
Feast your eyes.
Whoa. Wait, where's Sheriff Green?
Yeah, so Dad's never exactly been stoked about that.
But I thought he got the guy.
Yeah. And Sheriff Kushik took all the credit. People around here knew what was up, but
Let me see that.
This one's a 10-year retrospective. They go into all sorts of grisly details left out of the press the first time around.
Dad got a little more credit too.
This is big deal stuff. We're making our movie in the very same spot it went down. Can't beat that.
Not. Stone's victims were real people. It's not.
Guess not. It's definitely not something you see every day.
That's what I'm counting on.
Wait, so shouldn't we head out?
Yes, right. So, slight change of plans.
What?
What?
When Robert and I dug into all these articles, we realized there might be an opportunity to find some places in the mill that could be even more directly connected to Stone, where we can shoot. So it'll just take us a few minutes to look through.
That's not gonna leave us a lot of time.
Trust me, it'll be worth it, especially if this is our only chance to go back to the mill.
Look around the garage, then talk to Linda. Murder Mill, script by Christine Gordon. What the? No more edits. Let's go film. Here
Why don't you
is
start
good
with
light
these?
inside
So
to
we're
film
looking for
this.
Frank Stone references.
I may.
We're looking for
Hospital
all
call.
finally
Mom will be
getting out.
home Sunday.
locations in the
Oh,
mill that are
okay.
associated with Frank Stone.
Will he?
The mill's a
Won't
pretty
he?
huge
Nah,
place.
he's dead.
That's
big
why
time.
I'm sure there's got to be something we haven't found yet.
Definitely
wait, what's-
possible.
We'll find it.
Jaime, remember your lines, please. Murder Mill rocks. Don't be so. Okay.
Here, look at this. Mill projections dire for fall season.
It mentions Frank?
No, but it goes into the mindset of the workers. People were depressed. There were suicides.
At the mill?
Not at the mill, but like people who worked there or got laid off.
Damn.
This was a year or two before the murders started.
Does not sound like a fun place to spend a
Of the
12-hour shift.
Omniverse.
There are a couple articles like this. The mill was in serious decline.
But if it doesn't mention Frank,
I don't know. It's all related to him, to the way he was, or why he did
But
what
claiming
he did.
there are
or-
multiple versions
That's
of
your
people and
expert
objects
opinion?
across different
It's just a
realities.
hunch.
Tom Holt interview.
I pulled some of these today too.
What's that?
Obituaries from around the time of the murders and a little before.
Oh, good thinking.
I'm stuck. Why? Okay. End of an era.
I'm sure no one was sad to see it go.
Secrets of
Journalists sure
Killer
can't get
Stone
enough
come
Frank
to
Stone.
light. Frank Stone committed several murders prior to
I
those
wonder
carried
if
out
Linda's
at the
okay with
steel
all
mill.
this Frank Stone stuff.
I'm gonna put this tape in this tape recorder though. The tape player. Oh, that's just up there.
Yeah. I can remember it clear as a bell. Don't think I've ever experienced anything like that night.
Oh, this is
Before or
the
since.
security guard.
I don't reckon I ever will again. Heck, I don't know if I would have even made it out alive if it weren't for Sam Green.
The
Man's a hero. Damn shame that no good sheriff's taking all the credit. Him crying shame. He all but gave up on finding Stone at the mill. Sam Green. He knew better. He came right up and told me we had to search every nook and cranny of that place. And if we had waited just a second longer, well, there'd be one less beautiful baby in the world.
Who was the
Or
baby?
worse. Sam took Stone down just in the nick of time. Like something out of a movie.
That it?
Thanks to Mr. Holt, nobody questioned my dad's
Kennedy
story.
learned that Tom
They were
stopped
friends
drinking
after
due to
that.
Sam's kindness.
My dad gave
Oh,
the
that's
eulogy
nice.
when Mr. Holt passed.
What? Okay, Linda, what you talking about?
I didn't want to say anything, but I'm just not a fan of this.
Understandable.
Her obsession with Frank Stone is intense. Should I be worried about Robert? Her obsession is very intense.
Her whole obsession with Frank Stone and the murders just feels a little intense. Maybe it's because she's not from Cedar Hills, but you know, those victims could have been any of us or our families.
But they weren't.
So you don't think it matters either?
I didn't say it didn't matter. I just meant it happened a long time ago. And Chris is excited because some of the locations could work really well for the film. Like this one. Take a look.
What is all this?
I came up with a new scene to shoot.
That you wrote?
Yeah,
Does Chris?
I told Chris about it last night.
Oh, she was into it?
We'll shoot it if we have time.
Cool.
This furnace chamber location is perfect. But I
Not
wouldn't have
the
known about it
furnace
without Chris's
chamber.
research.
Pretty rad. I couldn't have wasted all this time. It's fine.
It's pretty rad. Hope we have time to shoot it.
Thanks. Me too.
Oh, yes!
Huh?
What is...
It's a picture of Frank Stone?
Look at the date.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
What?
This is from before the murders, before they realized it was Frank.
It's about mill operations, kind of a puff piece to drum up interest in new recruits. Hello, what is this?
Look at the caption.
Worker Frank Stone, machine shop.
Bullseye.
Machine shop.
That was Frank
Gotta
Stone,
shoot there.
dog.
That's it. That's the place.
It's perfect.
So, time to go?
Okay, people. Company move. Time to head on out and shoot the shit out of this thing. Let's go, let's go. Time is money. Let's make a movie.
Uh-oh. Bonnie, like, where the heck is they going? They just leave their garage wide open like that.
Hello. Interesting.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present the mill.
Yep. There it is.
Oh, you see the creek down there? We follow that, takes us right to the secret entrance.
I don't see it.
That's why it's secret.
The music.
We don't have to do this.
Yes, we do.
Ready? Oh, careful. First step's a doozy. All right. This way.
And the entrance to the storm drain. Why y'all following me? I need. Oh,
Breathe in. can't believe we're gonna see the place where Frank Stone actually killed people. Freaking wild.
Yeah, that is wild.
Okay, 2 ways into the storm drain from here.
One easy and one hard?
They're both medium difficulty.
Then give us medium 1 first.
Well, medium 1 is to climb the gate over there. Then it's
Okay.
like a straight shot right in, but it'll take us pretty close to my dad's patrol route.
Okay.
Medium 2?
Medium 2 is we cross to the other side, where we're a lot further away from my dad, but it's also gonna take a bit longer.
Those are both very medium.
Right down the middle.
So, which way?
The long way. Cross.
I'd rather keep a little distance between us and the law. No offense.
Hey, I don't want to get in any trouble either.
So, we should cross.
We gotta be
Yeah.
stealthy. Oh, I thought I was gonna have to QTE it.
Your dad really patrols the mill every single night?
Ever since I can remember. I used to think it was weird, but it's just kind of his thing. Growing up, nothing killed a friendly conversation quicker than someone calling my dad the hero of Cedar Hills.
I remember he didn't want to be interviewed for that profile they ran for the 10th anniversary. Had a cool title, though.
What was the title?
The Man Who Drew Blood from a Stone.
Damn.
I mean, it could make a good title for the other movie.
Other movie?
We were just batting some ideas around, just spitballing.
Cool.
Maybe we should stick to finishing one movie at a time.
Totally. Yeah.
Where did she go? Oh. What was over here? Oh no. I didn't want to progress like that.
Campfire.
Looks old.
Bonnie and her friends used to come out here and hang out.
Bonnie seems too cool to have friends.
That's why she moved to New York.
Wait, really?
No. But she wasn't always so Bonnie.
What? Who had bonfire parties at abandoned mills?
What's wrong with that?
It just doesn't feel very goody little two-shoes.
Bonnie was the president of the Clean Up Cedar Hills.
Oh, I was about to say, who is that?
Come through here and pick
I
up
should
all the
still-
litter that had blown in off the road.
Over there.
Goody little two-shoes.
What is this?
What happened?
Sex, drugs, and rock and roll.
I
Oh.
love a happy ending.
Oh. Ah. Tattooed middle finger. She tells me I must not doubt what I dream of. I think we're good to go.
Are you absolutely sure this is safe and we're not gonna fall into some kind of
No.
ventilation shaft with whirling
No.
fan blades?
I can't promise you won't, but at least you'll be able to see them as they tear you to pieces.
Handy
Thanks.
dandy flashlight.
Yep.
What you got in there?
Well, the flashlights, my notebook, some pens, a couple of granola bars, 3 ponchos, first aid kit, bottle opener, sunscreen, collapsible cookware, and utensils.
What did you pack for?
Trail, right?
Always be prepared.
Something is definitely watching us. Oh boy. You guys. We should not be here, okay?
We must be under the mill by now. Just
Oh,
gotta
we
find a way.
definitely are.
Haven't you ever talked to your dad about that night?
What
This
night?
way,
The
fellow
night
traveler.
he was here with Frank Stone?
There was one time when I
What
was
in the
little
wor-
and he was really drunk.
Oh,
Even though he doesn't remember,
skipped one.
Who would
The
have
ray,
left
the
this here?
spectre that stalks the fog.
as I've been saying, even though he doesn't remember, I kind of like knowing what he went through.
Yeah.
I get that.
He didn't talk to me
Gone.
like a little kid or like my dad. Got to see him the way he really is. He showed me all his scars. You know, he fucked up his shoulder that night.
Oh
Real
yeah,
bad.
he did.
Still can't use it like he used to.
Dang.
Probably never will.
Damn. I didn't know it was so intense.
He told me he and Frank Stone squared off face to face, right here in the mill. The furnace chamber, actually.
Oh, this is looking familiar.
Shit. What else did he tell you?
Just that he saw things no man should ever see or know.
I like
What
that
is
they give
that
you the
mean?
option to keep
Every
chatting
time
or
I've
not.
ever brought it up, he gets that look in his eye.
This is where he came down into the mill. Look like it. Look, his hat is still here. You don't notice your daddy hat?
Wait. Is this?
Wow. I think that could actually be my dad's.
It
Yeah.
is.
I thought police officers had to guard those things for their lives.
I'm sure he did. And again, I can see why he left it behind.
Nearly there. Buzzed a lot of this off.
Gotta
For
love a
good
scenic
reason,
route.
I'm sure.
Any major plans for after we graduate?
I haven't given it much thought. Not like you.
What makes you think I have?
I can just tell. The film, the directing, it's in your blood.
And your blood? You want to be a cop like your dad?
They're going
No
that way. I'm
way.
gonna go this way. Like every time I get in these tunnels, I start feeling sick.
I think this is it. Up there.
Up where? Last chance to turn back. I was definitely up here. And this our last chance to turn back. Do y'all understand? Oh.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yes! Robert, you're a genius.
Good call on the storm drain.
Thank you, Robert.
Come on, people! No more standing around flapping our yap sacks. One more scene and we're done.
Let's hope it's not our final scene, like, ever.
How was that for you?
I think we got it.
You know what that means, right?
What?
And that's a picture wrap on Murder Mill.
All right, so let's quickly get out of here. Quickly. A little premature with the face sucking. We still have one more scene. We do.
I think
Oh,
we still have
the
one more
other
scene left to go
scene.
before we're officially wrapped.
The other scene that she
Wait,
wanted
what's the last scene?
Right. Yeah.
in her book.
Linda pitched shooting a scene that would flesh out our backstories.
Adding a little flesh, huh? Yeah, I think we could work with that.
But you're playing brother and sister.
Come on. With our chemistry? Nobody's gonna buy that.
Where are you thinking we
Wait.
shoot the new scene?
I do have a place in mind, actually.
Oh, yeah. That's the furnace chamber, right?
Oh.
What do you guys think?
I say we do it.
Sounds good. Huh?
Yo. You coming?
Yeah. Be right there.
Did you see something?
No, it was nothing.
You sure? You seem kind of spooked.
What's up?
Nothing.
Nothing, right. Except Jaime saw a ghost back there.
Okay, I'm not 5. I don't believe in ghosts.
You will.
Ah, get off me! Get off me!
Bonnie.
Not cool, Bonnie!
Disagree.
Not cool! What are you doing here?
I'm part of the crew.
Need any help?
Then I'll just hang out and stay out of your way.
This is a closed set.
Apparently not.
Jaime.
Bonnie, I really think you should be helping Dad at home right now. You've got a lot on your plate, you know? And
And that's all I'm good for?
no. I mean, Linda?
I don't care if she tags along. Bonnie's gonna do what Bonnie's gonna do. Yeah, you know Bonnie. She gonna be Bonnie. Like,
I get the feeling Bonnie's gonna do what Bonnie's gonna do no matter what we say, and that's that.
Well, okay. Are we just gonna stand around or are we gonna make a movie? Time is money, right?
Just make sure you don't get in the way. We've still got a lot to do, and I don't work well with distractions on my set.
I think you mean our set.
okay, find the door to the furnace chamber. Alright. So we don't need the crowbar. Here we are. Ooh, that's the hook. Or the thing.
You okay?
No, yeah. It's just... This is right where my dad came face to face with Frank Stone. I always had a mental picture of it, but now that I'm actually seeing it with my own eyes, I don't know, it's different.
We have to find a place to... Everybody just walking down there in a single file line. Like, y'all already know where to shoot at. I don't want to do this. Are we just jumping down there? Talk to Chris. It needs a part. Okay. What's that? And how do I get over there to get it? Why I keep opening those? Oh, what I need. I don't want to talk to Chris yet. Oh, it's a trinket on there. Blighted rat. 5 names I have taken, but I feel no closer to the path. Okay. Add that to the collection. And now we'll go and talk to Chris.
Here's what we're gonna do. Jaime, Chris, you start here. Robert and I will follow. Bonnie, just stay behind and try not to make too much sound while we're rolling.
You got it, boss.
All right. Everybody ready for a take?
Lights ready. Sound speeds.
Jaime? Chris?
All set?
And action.
Is there something else you want to say to me? Because now's your last chance.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, there is. Don't do this.
I have to.
No, you don't.
You know that's not true.
Well, maybe I'd feel better if it were anyone else.
Who else is there?
But it's not fair.
No one said it was.
Already lost Mom and Dad. I don't want to lose you too.
Now who's being unfair?
At least I'm not being selfish.
Selfish? I'm doing this for you. I'm doing this for our parents. If I can pull this off, it might not be too late to save Mom and Dad.
That's impossible.
Nothing is impossible.
Something about this just doesn't seem right.
Do you trust me?
I...
Do you trust me?
Yes, of course!
Then you know what I have to do.
Why is so close? What's the...
Cut!
Y'all heard that?
That was sick!
Totally. Felt like just what this thing needed.
How was the lighting?
It was great, thanks.
Why you zoomed
Did you
in
hear
so
that
far?
weird groan right at the end there?
Yeah.
No, but don't sweat it. We're gonna replace the sound at Jaime's anyway.
How'd I do?
It was perfect. You were good. I mean, it was fine to me.
Jaime, it was perfect.
Do you really think so?
It was everything we needed the scene to do.
Including the noise.
You okay?
I mean, that was a
Yeah.
nice touch, even though we don't know what it is.
Something about this just doesn't seem right.
Okay, that's not what I sounded like.
I don't know. It was pretty spot on.
Gotta agree.
Gotta agree. I don't go around doing impressions of you dopes.
You do impressions of me all the time.
And me.
I feel honored to have just joined the list.
Can we do this outside of the?
Kids, that was fun.
Where were you at?
Yeah, better than half the films I see in New York. I mean, one of them was just a 5-hour shot of a guy sleeping.
Wow.
Seriously. I'm impressed. But, I gotta be honest.
What?
You really didn't think I'd notice what you were doing?
What was I doing?
Just playing out your own bullshit interpretation of real life.
I don't understand.
Sacrificing your own life for the good of your sibling and your parents definitely sounds familiar. Almost like it could even be based on someone we know, but gee, I wonder who.
That's not fair, Bonnie.
No one said it was.
We're trying to make something fun. I'm not trying to make everyone else miserable.
At least I'm not being selfish.
Selfish? Don't throw the lines back at me.
What? You don't want to tell me how noble it is that you're making this movie with your girlfriend while I had to scrub my entire life to take care of you and Dad?
Can we really
liked it
have
better
this
when you were
outside of the
fine.
meal, please? I'm gonna go get some air. Want to come outside, Bonnie? I guess. Well, I don't know.
Hey, Bonnie, you want to come outside with me for a minute? I could use your help with something.
Yeah, sure. Whatever.
Can we all go outside and like keep going outside until we not here no more?
So, I just wanted to tell you how much I loved making this movie with you.
Me too. I mean, with you, not with me, also. You know what I mean.
I think we should do something special to mark the occasion.
So,
Like?
I don't know if I'm quite ready to break out the champagne just yet.
But we finished the movie. It's in the can.
We finished the shoot, yeah, but we're still gonna have to sell people on this thing.
Okay, sure.
We should keep exploring this place while we still can.
No.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
Well, if we can just get, like, one more shot of something directly connected to Frank Stone, like anything he might have left behind, we'll get all the attention in the world. We should look for that place from the newspaper article, the machine shop.
Hey, Chris.
To raise your camera.
Holy,
What can you see?
something
I can't.
freaky. I don't know if I can describe it. I'll try shooting a little.
That's all that's here.
Whoa! Ain't that something? Ah, rats.
What's that?
Camera needs cranking. Hold on. That did it. Okay, let me get more. Whatever the hell that was, it's gonna look great in the movie.
I don't understand this mechanic.
Think that door will take us to the machine shop?
Only one way to find out.
Let's go take a look.
My dad would kill me if he knew I was in here right now. Just rip my limbs off one by one.
Wait, are we even in
Thought
the
the
same
sheriff
room?
was all bark and no bite.
Not if you're his son. Danny's all of both.
Don't you think it's weird how obsessed with this place he is?
I guess so. I mean, he always has been, long as I can remember. I didn't even know it was weird until I got old enough to realize all the long walks he liked to take in the middle of the night were in the abandoned steel mill where he killed a guy.
Maybe that's why he comes back to the scene of the crime. Maybe it helps him somehow.
Honestly, I don't even think he wants to be helped.
What do you mean?
It's more like an obsession. And it's gotten pretty weird.
Okay, elaborate on that, please.
Maybe it's just the way he was dealing with all the stress or guilt or whatever, but he sort of started researching all kinds of
Why is it always clowns?
Okay, so he sort of started researching all kinds of
Dead end. Not this way.
Okay, so he sort of started researching all kinds of non-traditional philosophies.
Non-traditional.
Like acupuncture with all the pins?
No.
Wait, you don't mean like occult stuff?
Look, I shouldn't have said anything.
Well, you did.
I don't want
Right.
to give you guys the wrong idea. My dad's a straight shooter, that's it.
Sure.
Whatever you say, man.
Machine shop employees only, all others keep out. Well, nobody works here anymore, so...
Wait a second. Guys, this is it. This is the machine shop.
Holy crap, it is. Man, Chris, you really know how to find the coolest stuff.
Totally. Nice work, Chris.
Let's look around and see what we can find.
Yes.
Yeah,
You really think we're gonna find anything the police miss? They're pretty thorough, right?
they do miss stuff.
Look at that.
The train?
Yeah. Yeah, in the article, it's a skeleton crew now. We're all pulling triple duty. I'm the only one left who even knows how to work some of the machines. The rolling miller, the shears, the freight transfer system, said Frank Stone. If Frank was the only one left who knew how to use the freight transfer system, and that one's still suspended, I bet it never got searched. Not thoroughly.
Good point.
I doubt there's any bodies in there.
There's no harm in looking, though, right?
If it's even possible to get up there.
Let's find a way. Come on.
We is just going further and further. We do not need to do all of this.
Gotta be a way to get up there.
Train. It's got me switching between characters. Nothing's really happening, per se. I hear rats. I don't want to press the button.
Maybe there's something useful in there.
I see a key. That's about all I see. A key. Keep from under crane load. What Robert has found. A generator. Oh boy.
Broken?
Looks like, yeah.
Let me take a look.
Hey, can I ask you something there?
Sure.
How come you never asked me to work on your movie?
Oh, well, it's Chris's movie. She decides who works on it.
Yeah, but I mean, you know I'm like a huge horror guy too. I could have been helping you right from the start.
But it's not... That wasn't,
Wasn't what?
He's insecure.
We're making a horror movie, yeah, but like... I don't know. Point was for me and my girlfriend and best friend to all do something together. Like... just us.
So... I'm just in the way, then.
I knew it. You're spending a lot of time with my girlfriend. I want a few minutes alone, Chris. I don't like either of these. I don't care. If I be suspicious, I don't think he trying to get with her. Huh? Let me just do this one.
All right, look. The truth is, all night, I've been trying to get a few minutes alone to talk to Chris, and it hasn't been easy.
You're annoyed that Chris doesn't want to run off and make out with you in the lair of the man who nearly made me an orphan.
That's not what
Now
I said.
It's not my fault she's more focused on her work than you, man.
Give me a break.
What's up, party people? So that door over there needs power for it to open. Generator working?
Nah. Unfortunately, it's toast.
I can get it working. Just need to scrounge up a few parts and it'll be good as new.
Then let's go scrounging.
I don't want to scrounge. I mean, it didn't say nothing about the relationship. Find parts to repair the generator. What's gonna happen when I turn this generator on? I have played The Last of Us, and I know when you turn the generator on. While holding right trigger to repair the generator, skill checks will appear. Press A when the pointer passes over the success zone. Hitting the solid part adds bonus progress. Missing the success zone results in failure and removes some repair progress. Oh, they could have did all of this in the same thing.
Nice job.
All hell finna break loose now. All right. Why you passing by the door? You could have pressed the button.
Oh yeah, now we're getting somewhere.
Why
Door's
would I
locked.
need that?
Maybe there's another way in there.
There a vent or something that we could climb it? Oh, duh. Um. Where's your flashlight?
Can't believe they got me crawling through the roof ducts like a raccoon.
Now.
Okay, what have we here? So, what do you unlock, little key?
Oh no, what is this? F Stone. Ooh, okay. This is his key.
Find anything?
Yep.
It's got a label on it. F. Stone. Holy shit.
You think?
This could be a
Of
real
course.
connection to Frank Stone.
Oh, man.
Let's see if the key unlocks the boxcar.
Oh, was this always here? Okay, let's unlock this door. Oh my gosh, I gotta do everything? Your way up to the train.
Up. Still need to go up.
Dang, well y'all made it up here and ain't waste no time. Why did it do that when I jumped? Go first. You want to do this? I'll just go first.
I'll go first. Easy as 1, 2, 3.
Well, if it's that easy.
Oh my gosh.
Got you.
Ooh.
Ooh, thanks, man. That would not have been a pleasant way to go.
No.
I would not have wanted to break it to your dad.
That would be an even more unpleasant way to go.
Why you?
Yo, check it.
Wow. Right through the wall.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh, shit!
Damn. Is that a...
Yeah. And it's got friends.
Nobody's dead. I'm not gonna say yet because we're trying to keep everybody alive.
Is insane.
This was his workstation, okay?
Must have come loose when the freight broke through.
I'm gonna look around first before I go to the table.
This must be how Stone got in and out.
Oh, that's progression. I mean, Calhern's son and friend
I
murdered.
guess the cops never connected Frank Stone to this.
George Calhern. Millwright notebook. I mean, you know, when we play these decision-based games, we know at least two people gonna survive.
People.
Why are they? Notebook. Frank Stone created a specific weapon for each of his victims. Ooh. Wow. You know at least two people gonna survive. With the exception of the devil in me, which really pissed me off. But, you know. Oh!
Fuck! What is it? Oh! Damn!
I think she was one of Stone's victims. They never found her. They never found her.
I did it offbeat to the music. It didn't have the same
I don't
effect.
think the police ever found this place.
Oh, definitely not.
Because they went and just left all this stuff here.
Right.
I'm sorry, man. I think I gotta go get my dad now.
What?
This is like real deal, no joke kind of shit, man.
You can't get the sheriff now.
I'm serious. We really shouldn't be in here anymore. Robert, back off, man. Just wait.
Wait for what?
Chris, I know how important your movie is. But this whole place is part of an actual murder case now.
It's ancient history.
There's no statute of limitations on murder. Which means right now, we're tampering with evidence. You wanna fuck with that?
But the movie?
The movie's done.
Yeah, we already got all the shots, right?
You should get the sheriff. We got what we need.
And then they gonna be questioning us like, I told y'all not to come back here.
Don't touch anything
We
else.
in trouble too.
Okay?
Okay, people are starting to split up. Things are starting to get
We should
real.
get the hell out of here.
It's about to start getting, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing else to look at in here. We're gonna go back in there. Can't even go back in there.
We gotta go.
Where is Bonnie and Linda? She took it?
Maybe
We
should wait
going to
outside
jail.
until
We
Robert
going to
comes back.
jail. You can't move that. Is moving that such a good idea? Yeah, is moving that such a good idea?
You think moving that's such a good idea?
No way I'm not getting a shot of this thing.
Yeah,
You
but
could
it's
have got a shot of it on the
Nobody
floor
can
where it
prove we knew that
was.
before we got the shot. Plausible deniability, man.
I don't think that's what that means.
Well, I won't tell if you don't.
I'm just not cool with
This
this.
is behavior
Hey,
upset shit.
Noted.
Don't you care at all how I feel?
We about to not
course
be
I care
together
how you
after
feel.
this.
Then please, just forget about getting this shot and let's go outside and wait for Robert and his dad to get back.
I really don't appreciate you forcing me to choose between you and the movie.
I don't enjoy asking you to make that choice. But you haven't given me much of one either.
Jaime, I understand where you're coming from. We can talk about it. But right now, we're running out of time, and I just want to focus on finishing up and getting out of here. And then, as soon as we're done, it's you and me again, all the way.
Okay, sure. Not sure we can talk about this later. I'm gonna just say, okay, sure. I don't want to be pessimistic.
Yeah, sure. I appreciate that you'll hear me out. Thank you.
Yeah.
Trish appreciates your understanding. Yeah. Okay, can we go, please?
So, should we wait outside?
You go. I'll be right there. Promise.
What, you decided
Please
to
don't
stay
make me jealous of
together?
a disembodied hand.
Oh, that was a breakup or
there a
or
reason
stay
I should
together
You?
decision? Nah, the movie didn't get seized by the police. It came out. It didn't do all that well, but it didn't get seized. Yeah, now it's evidence. We done brought it back to life. Here it go. Here it go.
Huh?
It's taking over the camera.
What?
I don't know.
It's happening. It's happening. He coming. Frank is here. It's all Chris' fault. It's all Chris' fault. She touched it. It's all Chris' fault.
What is it?
They can't see it. My girlfriend? I can't fight that thing. Oh, I died.